Hey, bud, wait up.
Well, I started out all alone. He's not the only one.
How to Train Your Dragon The Hidden World stars everyone from the first two movies, except for Jomon Honsu, who plays Drago, and instead it brings in F. Murray Abraham, who plays the villain Gremmel. Now, How to Train Your Dragon The Hidden World takes place about a year after the events of How to Train Your Dragon 2. The Verk is now really crowded with dragons, and they're being attacked by like dragon hunters who are trying to close in and, you know, kill the dragons. So they decide, all right, we gotta get out, we gotta leave. So they pack up everything and pretty much leave, and they go off to find this place called the Hidden World, which Hiccup found out about when he was a boy. It was a tale told by his dad, and they go off to go find the Hidden World to keep the dragons safe and get the Berkians away safely as well from the dragon hunters. But then this specific hunter, Gremmel, comes after them, and he really wants to kill Toothless because he's the guy that killed all the Night Furies in the world. Also, Toothless also finds another Night Fury, except it's like a Light Fury, and he starts a relationship with that. So over the last couple days, I did How to Train Your Dragon 1 and How to Train Your Dragon 2. And I had, now they're out there, my opinions are, How to Train Your Dragon is my favorite movie of all time. How to Train Your Dragon 2 I thought was equally fantastic. And How to Train Your Dragon 3, it follows like most trilogies do. Highest at the beginning, lowest at the end. But quite frankly, with the How to Train Your Dragon movies, it's an incredibly amazing trilogy. This movie is great. It's great. It's really great. I can't really point a flaw in it. I think that it expands on some things that I wish were more expanded in the movies, but of course they were expanded upon in the TV shows, and that's not really the point. But one thing that I was really impressed by this movie is that like everyone got their equal amount of time to shine. All the other teenage Vikings, the ones that were in the background like Fishleg, Snotlout, Rough Nut and Tough Nut, they were all in the background for the first two movies. They had very few moments where they stood out. They might have had one per movie, right? Whereas this one, they have like scenes and character arcs together. It's like Tough Nut is like this guidance person, Rough Nut's off doing her own thing, Snotlout's trying to get with Hiccup's mum. I know it's weird, but in the movie they still think, in the movie they don't think it's that weird, which is fine. They all get their own time to shine. They all get good sequences and they have character arcs and a point to them, and you kind of sit back and you're going, well, now I actually understand these characters a lot better. You like them a lot more coming out of it. Of course, they do get a lot less attention to Valka, Hiccup's mum, and Eret, Kit Harington. They equally get like a lot less time, and that's probably because, Stoic's gone. He's out of the picture because he died in the second one. But the animation across is beautiful. It's really beautiful. The wide shots are incredibly, particularly amazing.
Well, that's just fucking great. Oh, great! You know what that is?
Fun.
What that is? That's just fucking great.
Well, I guess that sort of ruins the review, but we're gonna keep going, hey? Well, I tried to make it work. The score is still fantastic, and the characters I still love. Like, the narrative is a little bit more basic than the other ones. The depth of emotion isn't really as great as the second one or the first one, but they still have emotion there. This movie, I have to say, nonetheless, is still fantastic, and I still really love the franchise. It is one of the best trilogies out there, I guarantee it. The villain I thought was great too, but I would have liked perhaps, a more recurring villain. I understand the point of, a new villain for each movie, but I really do think that, the recurring villain of Drago, who seemed like such a major threat in the second movie, would have been a lot better rather than introducing this new character with this whole new other backstory and this new army as well. But I would have thought, bringing back Drago would have been a much more better way of getting the villain. It could have made the movie a little bit more streamlined, give it a little bit more stakes, because that way, he's not out there just to take the dragons, he's out there for revenge now. How to Train Your Dragon The Hidden World is, well, it's fantastic. It's one of my favorite movies of the year, probably because it's the only one reviewed in 2019 as of yet. But I still think it's fantastic, it's brilliant, I highly recommend it, and it does go down. It's probably one of the best, greatest animated trilogies of all time. I think maybe it's a competition for second best I reckon it's between Toy Story and How to Train Your Dragon, if I'm honest. But I will say that How to Train Your Dragon The Hidden World is Platypus-tacular. Have you seen How to Train Your Dragon The Hidden World? What did you think of it? Let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe, comment on the Platypi, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Well done, you made it to the end of the video. Why don't you click on one of these two videos for more content, or subscribe, so just be reminded of when I upload. So subscribe. That'd be great.